AFTV, I'm here with Lee Judges. We're doing it in the studio because we tried and attempted to do the interviews down at the ground. I have never seen anything like it. We got absolutely mobbed. It was pure love, right? So, but Jesus.
I feel like Ronaldo. It's unbelievable.
It was unbelievable
love,
tonight.
though. I've got to say that. All love, everybody being really nice and all that. But it must have been 200 people. People more than that, just like mobbing.
I think what it is with these League Cup games is that you get a lot of youngsters that don't normally go to the games. They're a bit excited. Big up, but guys, we got to, because we still got to work with. We got to work with the police. We got to work with the security that's there. When the game's finished, they want to clear people away. So I know everybody's excited and that, but please, come on, guys. We got to work with people, We've got to work with people. We've got to respect everybody. So, but anyway, the game.
Yeah.
3-0.
3-0.
Eddie.
3-0 to the Arsenal.
The reason why I'm saying that, because me and him were having a bit of banter before the game.
Yeah.
You were losing it because Balogun didn't start in the game and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Lacazette scored, who you said shouldn't start, and so did Eddie.
Over
to you.
I wasn't so much about Lacazette, I'll be honest. But look, with Eddie, the reason, nothing against him, I thought he played really well today, worked hard, and a fantastic finish. Let's get that right. It was an absolute fantastic finish. But he's on the end of his contract. He's not going to sign. Balogun's the future.
How do you know he's not going to sign?
Well, it doesn't look like he's going to. There isn't really a future for him, if I'll be honest, But
why can't he play then? What? We were discussing this, me and Julian inside the ground.
Oh yeah, 2 against 1. I was being bullied. You know what I mean?
But as he makes a good point, right?
What, Julian?
Go on.
It makes a good point.
He makes a good point. He's still under contract.
Yes.
We're still paying him. So why shouldn't he play?
Yes, because I just feel like with Balogun, he needs to, he's not going to get many games because of. He's not gone out on loan. If I be honest, Balogun shouldn't even be here. He should be on loan, but he's not. So he needs game time. He needs to, we need to see what he can do because he is the future. That was my argument. You know what I mean? But in saying that, I was proven wrong today because Eddie come on and done well. And I thought he played really well. His work rate, touch, and everything was really good.
Scored a nice finish.
The finish was, if you haven't seen it, it was sublime. It was a really, really good goal. So, listen, the first half weren't great again. I have to say, Martinelli was the shining light in that as far as I was concerned. But I will say this, I thought, there weren't a lot of pressure on the game today. I didn't think they looked like they was going to score, so I was watching it. Arsenal, whether you like it or not, control the game with their passing. It goes sideways, it goes back, but they're controlling it, and they tired them out. But the game changed when our two jewels, I feel, in the crown come on, in Smith Rowe and Saka. The game changed. Saka in particular, he just run amok really, just showed the level of class, and that's what he is. He is a class act.
3-0, we shouldn't be moaning. But do you look on it and say to yourself, well, I want to see us really, because like you said, there's a lot of control in the game. I don't think really Wimbledon barely had a shot. Leno had nothing to do in the game. It was complete control by Arsenal. But do you not look on it sometimes and say, well, maybe I'm being a bit too greedy, but I want to see them sort of attack, really put their foot on the neck of a team like that?
Yeah, I do. I think that we should be I think we're a little bit too cautious, like we're playing with the handbrake on or something there. I watched the game today, and as I say, when we lose the ball, everybody, bar Lacazette, gets behind that ball as quickly as they can. That's the first thing they do to go from there. Now, that's okay from a defensive point of view when you're playing one of the top teams. But we're playing Wimbledon. I don't think you really need to have your white players getting back behind the ball and making it difficult for the opponent. One, you could turn around and say, oh, well, they're getting used to that system, so when they play teams. But I think, I looked at it today and I thought, well, where really is our attacking options? Where are we going to go and beat a real top side? And I see us defending very well against top sides, but I don't see us expressing ourselves in a way. And when you're playing teams like Wimbledon, you want to see free-flowing football. Fans are paying a lot of money, Robbie, to watch. You want to be entertained as well. So listen, when you're getting wins, I think there's a pass for Mikel Arteta. But if you start playing like that and losing games, the fans are going to be on his back.
Well, a bit of confidence going into Sunday, a 3-0 win. You know, into the next round. We've got Leeds, I think, in the next round. Leeds at home. Yeah. So that's a decent draw as well. So bit of confidence as well going into Sunday. Tottenham, they went to penalties. They did win, but they've had to go to penalties with quite a very strong side they had out as well. How do you think that game's going to go? I mean, Thomas Partey looked really good in midfield today as well. I think he's going to be an important player. But how do you see that game going?
I think it's going to be tough. I think, you know, I don't really see the game changing much from what I've seen of Norwich and Burnley. I think that we're going to be like making sure that we're going to be tough to beat and maybe like nick it 1-0, 2-1, something like that. You know that Harry Kane's going to score. You know that, like, you know that's going to happen. But hopefully we've got enough ammo to be able to beat him. I think the midfield's going to be a key, and I think that was a great thing from Mikel today to give Thomas Partey another 60 minutes because he needed it. You know what I mean? Like, and I have to say, Nuno on the left-hand side is now pushing for. I thought he was fantastic today, up and down, up and down. Tierney's got a problem. If he can't last 90 minutes, then you're going to have to say, right, well, he's going to have to come in there and do it. But I thought he was superb today, by the way. But like, yeah, I think that that key midfield area is going to be there. Who are we going to play there? I think if we're going to win the game, Saka and Smith Rowe have got to be in there with Odegaard. So a lot comes down, as you quite rightly said, on Partey. He's got to dominate in there, which I think that he can. I thought for some of his play today was, you know, it just showed that he's a class above. You know, they are a League One side, but like it just showed that he was like a little bit of class. And he's going to be a very, very important player for us going on, like, you know. So listen, it's going to be tough. I think the next couple of games will determine what we think about Mikel and the way we go.
Confident we can get a win?
I'm always confident that we can win when we're at home. But, you know, Spurs, I don't want to be overconfident. Like, I've learned my lesson over the years. You just, you know, respect them. It's not going to be easy. But because you just don't know with a North London derby. Anything can happen, like, you know. But quietly confident, yeah.